What up, fellas? The Iron Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Avengers Infinity War 2018 set review for you guys. And this time, I'm reviewing the biggest set for the lineup, and that is Thanos Ultimate Battle. It's at 76107, it ages 8 through 14, it has 674 pieces, 3 minifigures plus 1 big fig as well. Now my grandmother gave me this set and the Thor set last time as well. And of course, this set is gonna be pretty cool and super great as well, because this is the only set that you can get Thanos and his Infinity Gauntlet as well. And this set has the new Milano in it as well. And of course, this set is gonna be pretty cool and super great and very awesome as well, because of the Milano, the Gauntlet, the minifigs, and Thanos as well. So without further ado, let's take a look at Thanos first and then the minifigures. So here we have the Mad Titan himself with Thanos. Now, this is the second Thanos big fig that we got from LEGO. And of course, I really like his new face there, looking very nice. I like his printed body. And of course, I really like his toes, looking very cool. I wish they ditched the helmet, but we saw him with it since he is wearing it in the movie, but still as well. They reused that body from the Avengers back in 2016 as well. And he has his machete, looking very nice. Now, if you don't want that, you can take it off his hand. Now, of course, same articulation for each big fig. Their arms move up and down, and their wrist swivels as well. Of course, here's the side of him, looking very nice with that purple arm. And here's the other side of him, looking very nice. Here's the bottom of him. Here's the top of him. And here's the back of him as well, looking very cool. Now his other accessory is the Infinity Gauntlet. Now that is a new piece. Of course, it has that platform there, looking very nice. Of course, the Gauntlet has that Reality Stone on it as well. Of course, we saw it have the Power Stone and the Space Stone as well. Of course, we got some stickers for the platform, like this one, this one, this one, and that one as well. It has some studs too. And here's the bottom of it with that square look as well. Now, if you guys don't want that there, and if you guys don't want Thanos' regular hand, you can take it off, and you can snap it to his arm. And of course, that is Thanos' other accessory as well. Of course, I will put it back on after the review as well. So, that is it for Thanos. Now, let's get on to the minifigures. So, the first minifigure included in the set is the new version of Gamora. Now, we saw her wearing this outfit in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 last year. Of course, her face print is the same one from last year as well. Of course, I really like it. Of course, it is the likeness to Zoe Saldana. Of course, her katana is the same. Now, let's take that off so I can show you the minifigure without it. So, here she is without it, and the hairpiece is the same. I really like her new torso and leg printing, looking very nice with that brown detail. And here's the back of her with that nice back print as well. Of course, her second face is the same one from last year as well. Of course, that is it for Gamora. Next up is Iron Man Mark 48. Now, he is very cool. Now, he has those wings there looking very nice. Now, he does appear in the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown as well. Of course, I really like those new Power Burst pieces. And of course, you do get a spare piece of that piece as well. Now, let's take that off. If you guys don't want it, there's another one like this one as well. Of course, we got some Power Burst pieces on the wings there as well. Now let's take those pieces off so I can show you the minifigure without them. So here he is. I'm glad LEGO changed his helmet and his legs, looking very nice. And those eyes are different from the other Iron Man minifigures we gotten as well. And of course, the mask opens, and inside we got a new Tony Stark face printing. And of course, yes, that is a new head. And of course, it is the likeness to Robert Downey Jr. Of course, I like the stickers on the wings there. Of course, here's the back of him. Of course, he has a double-sided face. I really like that face. It looks pretty cool. Now, let's take off the wings so I can show you his back torso printing as well. I really like this suit. It is pretty cool and super great as well. So, that is it for the Mark 48. I'm trying to put on his helmet, but I did as well. So, that's it for him. Last minifigure in the set is Star-Lord. Now, this version of him is the same one. Of course, it is the same one from last year from Aisha's Revenge as well. And yes, same Star-Lord, but without the jetpack. Of course, I was about to say that, but still, I wish that they give him a helmet as well. Of course, he does have those same blasters as well. Now let's take them off. Of course, that headpiece is the same one from 2014 as well. I wish they give him that Fallen Kingdom headpiece as well. And the back torso printing for him is the same. And the second face is the same from years ago as well. So that is it for the minifigures. Now, we already took a look at the Affinity Gauntlet platform, but let's get on to the Milano itself. Now here it is. Now this is the new version of it for Infinity War. Of course, that glass piece is the same one from the Volume 2 sets from last year as well. So here's the front of it. It doesn't have a beak anymore. Of course, I really like the front. Of course, I like how that glass piece returns. Of course, looking very cool. Of course, you could open it just like that. Of course, the way you could get that small piece out is open this. Now, that is how you can open it. Of course, easy to take off. Of course, this is what it looks like. We have those seats for the minifigures as well. Of course, you can fit their accessories in there as well. Of course, we are going to throw Star-Lord and Gamora there. Now, let me put their accessories on just like that. Of course, they add a spare sword for no reason as well. Of course, let's put that down so I can sit Gamora and Star-Lord down as well. Of course, there's Gamora. Of course, there's Star-Lord as well. Of course, trying to get him there. There we go. And yes, that is how it looks like. Now, easy to put it back just like that. Of course, easy to close that piece down as well. Of course, you can still see them inside the ship as well. Of course, looking very nice. Now, here's the side of the Milano. Of course, it has some orange and gray there and a purple stud. Of course, this piece can move in and out. Here's the other side. Same piece that can move in and out with that nice look. Of course, here we have the wings. Now, the wings are brand new. We have some stud shooters, and that is a sticker. Now, you can move that piece up and down a little. Of course, here we have those mini pieces for the wings as well. It usually has 3, but it has 2 as well. You can move it up and down just like this. Of course, same thing for the gray one as well. And here we have the other wing as well. Of course, this one doesn't have the name of the ship anymore, but same sticker, but the different side of it as well. Of course, same movement for the wing as well. Of course, here's the back of the Milano. Of course, I really like the back. We have those small pieces, and we have some 3 circles, and that is for the attachment for the escape pod. Of course, when you open these flaps, well, I was about to do it. Well, we take it off, and yes, we have that piece. Of course, I caught it. Of course, we have a sticker there as well. Of course, these flaps can move as well. Of course, that piece right there could open like this. Of course, you can see the inside of the ship itself. Of course, that is pretty cool. Of course, we have these pieces that can move. Of course, we have some flaps there looking very nice. Of course, pretty cool looking. Of course, we have the other side of the ship as well. Of course, pretty cool looking. And here we have the top of the new Milano. Now, that is pretty cool. I really like that. And of course, here we have the top of the wings. It turned upside down. As you can see, we have the bottom part of the wings as well. We have those circle turbines looking very nice. And here's the middle part of the ship. And now, I really like that middle part. And here we have the other bottom side of that other wing as well. Of course, very cool looking. And of course, easy to fire the stud shooters. Well, I'm not going to fire them because I don't want to lose them as well. Of course, we are going to begin to attach the escape pod. Now, I have it with me. Of course, let's put that back on. Of course, here's the escape pod from the Thor set. Now, what you got to do is, you see those pieces on the back and see those circles there. Now, what you got to do is, let me try and make a click. Well, I don't want to knock out the iPad. Now, just like that. Of course, easy to attach it like that. Of course, the way how you can make it still, put these pieces down and put the flaps down as well. And there you go, you guys. You got your completed Milano. Now, Here we have the completed top part, looking very nice. Of course, let's take a look at the completed bottom of the ship as well. Of course, just wow, look at that. We got your completed Milano as well. Of course, the way you can place this platform, if you take it off, you can put it in there as well. Of course, almost knock off the Detroit steel, but this is how you can put that fin part inside the ship as well. Of course, we got some stickers right there, and of course, we have some stickers right there as well with orange and yellow. I really like that. Of course, we got some studs there that are purple for the fins as well. Of course, nothing much. Well, I still like that play feature. Of course, this ship is pretty cool. Now, it is bigger. Now, different than the one from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And yes, I knocked out the Detroit steel. Well, I'll pick it up after I finish the review as well. So, overall, I really like this set. Of course, my grandmother gave me this set. Of course, just well, and yes, let me set down the Mark 48. Just like that. Of course, yeah, you can see him. Now, anyways, what do I think about this? This ship is not so bad. Well, the set itself is not so bad after all. You can attach the escape pod, of course. That play feature was pretty cool and super great as well. And yes, you can attach the escape pod. Of course, you can fire the stud shooters. Of course, you can make the wings a little bit move. And yes, they can move a little bit just like that as well. Of course, I like how you can fit the minifigures inside there. Of course, Thanos. I really like Thanos. Well, I like the Infinity Gauntlet that has the Reality Stone that you can put the other Infinity Stones on it. Of course, the body for him is the same one from the 2016 Avengers set as well. Of course, you do get the Mark 48 in this set as well. Of course, I really like this set. Well, I like the original Milano better than this version as well. Of course, this is also known as the Guardian ship. Well, we saw this in the TV commercials, and of course, we saw it in the trailers as well. Of course, that surprised me, and I'm glad they added Milano in the Avengers set. Of course, I like the Infinity Gauntlet. That is a brand new looking piece. And of course, I really like that. Of course, I'm glad Iron Man is in this set as well. Of course, you do get him in the Sanctum Sanctorum showdown as well. Of course, I really like his wings looking very nice. Of course, I am going to put that back on after the review. Of course, these Power Blast pieces, well, Power Burst I should say, and the stand for the gauntlet is very cool as well. And of course, I like Thanos' machete look like a Lego butter knife to me as well. Of course, that piece for the Milano on front, that glass piece, is the same one from the 2017 version from last year as well. Of course, the main figures. Gamora is brand new. I really like her brown outfit. The Mark 48, he is super cool with that new headpiece. Looking very nice with the print and the new detail for the helmet and the legs. Thanos, I really like him. I wish they ditched the helmet, but still we saw it in the TV commercials and the trailers as well. Star-Lord, he's not new. He's the same one as this version from Aisha's Revenge as well. Of course, nothing else to say. I really like this set. And of course, the Milano is bigger. And of course, you can make it bigger by attaching the escape pod from the Thor set as well. And of course, that is just wow. I really like it. And of course, it is super good and surprising as well. So, nothing else to say but just that as well. So, that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the save button, link in the description, and Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tomorrow I am going to do another Infinity War TV commercial as well. And this Wednesday, I'm playing Marvel Strike Force as well. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this set as well. I'll see you later, alligators.